Right, and I said to Sandra, well, you know what, I just fancy a chocolate, I'll have a celebration. Just going to do a pod turnover, get the bedding off, get that in the washing machine. We haven't done badly. Essentially 8 cars on the drive. Sandra said, oh, you wouldn't get 5. You call it a cottage.
You can have a 1-level cottage, it's fine.
Oh, you know, you're a cottage inside. We've been trying beers this evening. I forget the person who sent the Black Country, that one. And what's the other beers we've been on tonight here, Sandra? Sorry, and Hannah. And this one here. And this one here. And this one. I just said to Sandra, somebody bought us some celebration. Said, go on, I fancy a celebration. And Sandra's looking at, look, oh, you're a scientist, Sandra.
There's no way in.
Right.
There's no way in. There's no starting point.
What we'll do in a moment, we'll pull Hannah and see whether the two of you can work. Even Lee work this out. Right? Don't wait until Hannah comes. Don't. As you say, don't spoil it.
We're waiting to take the dog for a walk, you know. But while you're waiting, should we talk about the lovely?
Oh, we can do. Yeah. So we start. Yeah. So this is Easter Monday.
Sunday.
No, Easter Sunday's vlog is done. This is now Easter Monday. There's Easter Sunday. It's there. So, yes, go on, Sandra. We need to say thank you to somebody on this lovable, incredible Easter Monday as we're recording. I have already shown the box, but I think, did you want to read out the message on the box?
Well, it's a bit tangled now. What's wrong with that? Right, there we are. It's untangled. So, this lovely robin wind chime was a lovely gift from Pauline, Dave and Nick. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so apparently you said Pauline had been messaging you or something.
Yeah, so it arrived fine, but it's the first chance I had to actually see it, so yeah, it's really pretty. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hannah, do you want to just come here and work something out with your mother? And I was just saying we were just having a verdict on the 3 beers we've sent out. Where's the... I've lost a bottle. I think this was our first. Come camera. This was the better one, wasn't it?
So that was the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and I said to Sandra, well, you know what, I just fancy a chocolate, I'll have a celebration.
And he's too little to get his own, so...
Yeah, because I knew what's happening now would happen. So me and Lee nailed this straight away. So go on, Hannah, just grab me a celebration.
Oh.
Well done. It's easy, isn't it, Hannah?
I mean, that would be more fun.
Yeah, but so Sam was thinking they're going to come out the top there instead of just going out the bottom of the bottle. How do you do it, Sandra?
I can see
even Hannah's worked out. Hey?
Can I open it?
Yeah, but it's from the bottom. You can try it from the top, but it's actually from the bottom to get them out, isn't it? Right, at that point, I think these 2 ladies are off down the lane in pitch black.
Come here, one.
Cut it off.
No, just unscrew the bottom. I think it's the easiest way to do it.
I think the easiest, Neil, is get you out.
I'll get me out. You take dog for a walk. I think I might have another beer. Because it's the way the mop flops. I'm all alone with a bottle of Celebrations. Which one shall I have? What's your favourite? Oh, what's that one there? Oh, I think I'll start off with a Galaxy and a Malteser. Very dark, grey, damp morning here at the Nurseries on the 1st of April. Been jumped soon. So today's a big departure day. I'd say a very, very full-on weekend, and a lot of people going today, and just a couple on this afternoon. With a bit of calm coming up. Open up, start my day off, and as I'm filming this, I'm now counting a few days until our new people are going to be arriving and settling in to run the cafe and give me a couple of days off at the nurseries. So pod turnover day as well. Right. So most of the paperwork for today I did do yesterday in preparation. Let's just do a check, a double check and a triple check that everything's all in order as we prep up for another day as the campsite warden at the nurseries in Mumby in Lincolnshire. Good morning, Julie. How are you? So I'm keeping my distance from Julie, but Julie's sat on her eggs, so she's looking inwards at the minute, but she's yeah, she's there. Morning, Julie. Right, so say it's a mad day today. It's a pod to do and cottage day today as well. I've just left. Let's go and see what state that's in. So the people that have been in here are return visitors, so fingers crossed it shouldn't be too bad. Most of you will have seen the pod that we have at the nurseries. So this has been let all weekend. Clock's broken. Put a new battery in that the other day and it's not working, so what I'm doing now, sorry, just going to do a pod turnover, get the bedding off, get that in the washing machine, fresh bedding on, and get it made up for our next lots of people that are going to be staying with us. And the pod this year, if you were watching last year, or even if you stayed with us last year and stayed in the pod, which I know a few people have done, it's in a different location this year. It's by the veranda on the cafe, because where the pod used to be, there's now a base for the for a lodge. So let's get this stripped, and I need to get the clock off the wall and get a new clock. Best checkout ever. Bella the parrot. Absolutely, that parrot, absolutely amazing. They're going to be coming back as well. Yeah, he was in the back of the car when he saw me. So yeah, checking out a parrot. Right, I've actually taken off the valance sheet on the bed in the pod. It's got a bit of mud on the end of it, so I'm going to give that a wash with the bed in. And today the washing machine in the cottage I'm using, that's got like a very quick hot wash thing on it where all the washing comes out quite quickly and virtually dry. So get that in and the rest of the washing into the washing machine. Woo! And I'm sweltering. It's actually warming up. All things considered, we haven't done badly. So last night there was horrendous rain overnight, and so I've ended up with a van stuck, not a camper van, a tow van, so the vehicle that he was in, tow out, and then we had a small camper van got towed out, and another van tried to pull themselves off over a load of grass, ended up getting a push out today. But everything considered, we've escaped it, pretty lucky to be honest. And I think I explained that I had these ghost bookings that came in on Friday and Saturday, which I've got no idea what had gone wrong with the system. But we're there. And thank you to Mr. Land Rover man with your black Land Rover. You're a superstar. Everybody's off. It wasn't too bad considering how busy we've been. Facilities now. So we've got people on and arrivals this afternoon. But let's get the loos and showers done. Times and showers closed for 11. I've just tried to open one door at 20 past 11, and you can guess there was somebody in. Right, let's crack on. Get these looking nice. Nothing short of a miracle. Woo-hoo, whoop. This afternoon's check-ins are in. Bank holiday Monday. I've got a on time, early-ish, done afternoon. So I'm going to go over to the bungalow and see Hannah and Sandra before they go. And I think they've been to Screwfix to pick up some bits that I'd ordered. So hey ho. Let's go. How many cars can we get on our drive? So you can get one on here You get one on there. That's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, potentially 8 cars on the drive. And Sandra said, "Oh, you wouldn't get 5 on there, didn't you, Sandra?"
You can't turn round.
Oh, because you reverse down the drive. That's how I've been doing. Right, do you want to have a look at these boxes?
Some rubbish now.
It's true. I've got a vision that's going to work. I've got a vision of you. Right. So what I've been doing with the boxes that I've been unpacking, the small compact ones are all here. The rubbish boxes are there. So I'm just going to show Sandra now, because obviously potentially for a mum, we're going to be needing to take some boxes from here back to Manchester. New lawnmower.
You've got any
So,
flattened boxes?
all them bones are all flattened. There's some bubble wrap there as well. Flattened, Sandra, flattened. Flattened, bubble wrap, all flattened. And Sandra's lawnmower. And these are the shelves. These are awful to make. I need a big mallet to do them, and I know they're stressful to actually make. Anyway, we'll do what we can do. Right, so you've had a few days up, staying in the, I keep wanting to say the cottage, the bungalow. How's it been?
I keep calling it cottage.
You call it the cottage?
You can have a one-level cottage, it's fine.
Oh, you know you're cottaging, Sandra, do you?
Just you to lower the tone. I'm going
Where are you going?
home.
Back to Manchester?
Well, I say home. I haven't really got a home.
No, this is your home. You're going away. You're not going home. Well, you go to temporary accommodation. That's where you're going to, isn't it? You're going to
Right.
temporary accommodation. In
Anyway,
Man-
we need to get going. Hannah's waiting, so
Right, okay.
keep it short.
Say goodbye to people. People keep saying hello to you and all the rest of it. So you've had a lot of comments that you've not been able to reply to because you've been here. So
It's been really hectic,
Yeah.
so I will try and catch up when I get home out.
but thank you for all the kind comments and the wedding anniversary comments and house move comments and the cards and the gifts and things like that.
Yeah, it's all appreciated. I will catch up when I can, but I appreciate there's still a lot to do at the moment.
Bit bedlam. Right, well, let's Sandra get on a merry way. Say bye, Sandra.
I just did.
Did you?
Yeah, you were talking over me as usual. Shall I say it again when he's not talking over me? Bye.
Right. Bit of petrol and a bit of oil. And look what we've got going. We have a petrol lawnmower. Sandra's bestest birthday present of her life. She really has got no idea how lucky she is to have me to buy her very own first ever petrol lawnmower. The table, Rasha. Rasha, what are you doing underneath there? Is that your new home? Right, so Sandra and Hannah have now gone. Lee, I've left with some instructions for the decorator, who I've been in touch with today. He should be here at 8:15 tomorrow morning. That Timu kitchen roll holder, that's quite nice, isn't it? So initially, for the next couple of days, some people said, "Oh, Lee could help do the stripping," but obviously Lee's working, which is a problem. And I personally would normally be doing this, but I'm stuck for time. Anyway, wallpaper's coming off here. All this gaggy wallpaper is coming off here. You've already seen this, I think, a few times now. I mentioned the living room we're going to keep as it is because it's quite neutral. We can live with this. And until the electrician's been in, we don't know how much damage is going to be caused. And we're optimistic it may not be too much. Our bedroom here is okay. We're fine with just the emulsion wall. But the feature wall, I'm going to get stripped. And the reason being, we might be doing something with this plug socket. And there's a possibility we might channel down or channel across and put a couple of plug sockets on the bottom of the wall. So we're pretty sure that wall's going to end up being worked on. So while we've got the decorator here, we're going to get that stripped. Then the hallways minging. So all that's coming down. This is what should become Barbara's room, so we're just going to get that top border taken off, and then to be decided whether we're going to be just emulsioning it, which is the easiest way, or papering it, and then soon in the next month deciding whether we're going to remove that unit, and how we're going to accommodate Barbara in this room. This room is a really big bedroom. It's probably doesn't do justice on camera, and so the original plan we had was for Barbara to have this as a sort of bedroom, and then use Lee's room as a bit of a living room. But obviously with circumstances changing, we've got a few other ideas. Obviously all the electrics in here need doing, and then yeah, this will all be done. Bathroom's all fine and dandy, and then Lee's room is just emulsion basically, so that doesn't need any paper stripping. So I'm hopeful that by the middle of the week coming up, we'll have reached another little stage of getting our Lincolnshire life and our Lincolnshire home a little bit more organised. And I'm going to go back today in the Sanyong Karando, which I've not driven since October. No, November. End of October. I've not driven it with everything what happened. So Sandra's been giving it a run at home. Obviously, she's giving it a big run coming over here. So Rasha's going to go back in the Karando, lock up, head back to the nurseries. I've got some washing in the washing machine for the pod, which I need to get out and dry. And another bank holiday weekend gone and done without too much aggro. I don't know if I also mentioned we have ordered new bedding, new quilts, and we've ordered a cocktail cabinety type, wine racky type, big posh thing for the living room. Anyway, let's get back to the nurseries. It's actually warmed up, blue sky, and the Sanyong drove okay. Beautiful. So what I might do, I've not actually recorded the entrance at night yet, have I? I might do that this evening. Whether that'll be on this vlog or not, I'm not too sure. But alright, let's go and put Rasha back in the van. She's had a little holiday, 3 nights, maybe 3 nights, 4 nights in the bungalow with Sandra. It's bright, really bright. Hi me Charlie, leave me cap on. Right, I think I'm going to finish this video off. Hi me Charlie. Easter Monday. It's been a very long weekend, but I have managed to get over to the bungalow a few times, as you've seen, without any dramas at the nurseries, for the first time ever. And it's been Sandra's first time up for first time up, staying in the bungalow, her bungalow, our bungalow, which has been super weird. And big thank you to Hannah, who came up and has given her mum a lift home after Sandra bought the Crando up, and obviously Lee's still at the bungalow and all the rest of it. And we're sort of getting things into gear now for Sandra coming up. So as I'm recording this, it's the 1st of April. And all being well, by the 1st of June, something like that, the very end of May, very early June, a couple of months away, Sandra will be up full time, and the big adventures start up properly. So, if you're a new subscriber, massive big thumbs up from us to you. If you're an old subscriber, you big thumbs up. If you're just a watcher, a viewer, a person, a big thumbs up. And just remember to stay tuned in. With all being well, tomorrow you're going to get another vlog from the Campsite Warden.